ratio and proportion. A ratio is an expression that compares two or more numbers with the same unit. It shows how much one thing there is compared to the another. Like writing, we use colon, A is colon B, A is to B, or a slash like A by B. So, for example, in a DNA extraction protocol, if the ratio of DNA to solution is 1:100, so it means that one part of the DNA there are 100 part of solution. So it is used to express the relationship like the ratio of one protein to another and the proportion of specific cell type in a culture, or the ratio of solute to solvent in a solution. For example, it is defined. What is the proportion? It is a equation that states the two ratio are equal. It uses when you need to find any unknown value that maintain the same relationship across the different situation. Like written using a double colon like A is to B, then again colons, then C is to D, or a equal sign like A by B and C is equal to C by B, D. So if a specific gene is amplified using the PCR and 10 mg of DNA templates produce 50 mg of product. So you can use proportion to find out how much product will be produced from 25 mg of templates. The proportion would be 10:50, which is equal to 25:x. So essential for it is these applications, like they are essential for calculating the concentration in a series, dilution, determining the product yield from a given input, and scaling up the experimental results. So it is important in enzyme kinetics problem solving. Like Michael maintain kinetics, where the ratio of a product to the substrate concentration is used to find the reaction. You must go and watch the video of Michael maintain kinetics which I have made for better understanding. The link will be given in the description box. So let's move on to the topic of ratio and proportion. And it can be proportion can be of types like direct and inverse proportion. So type of ratio include compounded, duplicate and reciprocal ratio. Along with the ratio of equality and inequality, continue and partitive proportion, partitive proportion are also distinct type of proportions. Going to solve numericals of ratio and proportion. So let's start with the first numerical. If rupees 530, it is divided among some alphabets like let's name A, B and C, so such that A gets 70, which is more than the B, and B gets rupees 80, which is more than the C. So what is the ratio of A and C? So let's solve this. We have 4 options here, A, B, C and D. So let's see the correct option. Let's see C's amounts be X, then B's amount is X plus 80. So if A's amount is X plus 80 plus 70, which comes out to be X plus 150. So the total amount, that is 530, which is X plus X in bracket X plus 80 plus X plus 150, which comes out to be 5. So what we have to do, we have to simply write it like 3x plus 230 is equal to 530. So 3x is equal to what we are going to do here, 530 minus 230, which comes out to be 300 here. So x upon 300, that is 300 divided by 3, which comes out to be 100. So we have to find the individual amount. So for that, we get C is equal to 100. We have taken out the total money in this step. We have find out the C amount of C. B is 150 and A is 250. So the ratio of A and C, that comes out to be 5:2. So here the correct option will be 1, that is A, option A. So let's see. So here in this question, it is given in a mixture of 80 liters milk and water are in ratio 5:3. So if the 16 liter of the mixture, it is replaced by 16 liter of milk, so what will be the ratio of milk and water now? So option A 6:3, option C 7:3, option B 2:1 and option D is 8:3. So we have to find out. So let's solve it. So in a mixture of 80 liter of milk and water are in a ratio 5:3 and 16 liters of this mixture is replaced by 16 liter of milk. So we have to find out the ratio of milk upon water. So now here we can see here, first step what we will do is we have to find out the total, which comes out to be the 80 liters, which is given in the total mixture. Then the ratio that is given here, milk upon water, that is 5:3. Then for milk we can find out, for milk it is 5/8 into 80, and for water we have to just multiply the total by the ratio, like 5 and 3. For milk it is 5 and for water it is 3. So for milk 5/8 into 80 and for water 3/8 into 80, which comes out to be 50 liters and 30 liters respectively for milk and water. Then after that 16 liters of mixture we have to remove it, that is 16 liters of mixture 5:3, which is given in the question. So we have to remove it. How much? 16 liters. So we just have to multiply the 16 with the ratio, like 5/8 into 16, and for milk, and for water 3/8 into 16. That comes out to be 10 liter and 6 liter respectively. Then the remaining, that is milk, that is 50 minus 10, and for water it is 30 minus 6. So what we have done, we have just to find out the first step by minus the second step, that is the initial milk and water. And after removing milk and water, what we get, we have to just minus these values and we get the answer 40 liter and 24 liters. So after that 16 liter of milk we have added. Now the milk is equal to 40 plus 16, which comes out to be 56 liters. So the water, that is 24 liters, because we have added 16 liter of milk. So we have to just add it. So 56 liters, and the final ratio that we get for milk and water is 56/24, that is 56:24. So we have to divide both by 8, so we get 7:3. So here the correct answer is 7:3, that is option C. Thanks for watching. Do like, share and